In the town of Agodama, where the wind still carries secrets, and every tree has seen something it cannot see, lived a young man named Obinna, handsome, hardworking, and known across villages for his soft heart. He carved tools, pistols, and mortar with his bare hands and sold them every market day. But what made Obinna stand out wasn't his craft. It was his kindness, the kind that made mothers weep and children sing his name. He would give his last coin to a stranger. He would share his meal with the toothless and drop off firewood at night for old widows without anyone asking. And because of this, many praised him, but one man did not. Pa Udo, his uncle, his mother's only brother, a retired herbalist who now limped through life with a walking stick carved from a tree said to grow only where spirits dance. One Hamatan evening, with the smoke of firewood curling in the air, Pa Udo pulled Obina aside. My son, you have a good heart, but a good heart without eyes is like a drum without rhythm. It may sound, but it leads no one. Obina smiled, warming his hands by the fire. Uncle, should we stop giving just because some people are fake? Obina, Pa Udo whispered. There are beggars that carry bowls, and there are beggars that carry graves. The wind blew then, and somewhere far off a dog barked and stopped. Market day came like thunder, colorful wrappers, firewood smoke, the clanging of iron pots, the loud haggling of meat sellers. Obina stood tall by his stand, smiling at every customer. His bag was full that day, 12 silver coins, heavy from a week of hard work. As he turned to leave, weaving through the crowd of palm oil sellers and gari hawkers, she appeared. She didn't talk, she staggered. Her skin was cracked like old earth. Her fingernails were black. Her wrapper was torn. Her hair wild like cobwebs, forgotten in an abandoned shrine. She raised one trembling hand. My son, I haven't eaten in 7 days. Help me. Just one coin, and I'll pray for you. I see good things ahead for you. People hissed and turned away. Don't mind her. She is cursed. Move, Mama, they yelled. But Obinna stepped forward. It is not for me to judge, he said. Here, take 3 coins. The old woman looked up slowly. Her lips cracked into a smile that didn't reach her eyes. May your kindness open all doors, even the ones better left closed. And then she disappeared into the crowd. No one saw where she went. Not even the dogs noticed her scent. That night, Obina couldn't sleep. A cold wind entered his room, even though the windows were shut. And then he dreamt. In the dream, he stood in the middle of the market square, empty, silent, except for the sound of chains dragging on the ground. Then there she was, the old woman, but this time her eyes were glowing red and her feet didn't touch the earth. She pointed at him. You opened the door, now it cannot be closed. He woke up soaked in sweat. The next morning, he found that his coins were missing. Not stolen, no. The bag was still tied, but the coins were gone, as if they had walked out on their own. Later that day, his neighbor's son went missing. By sunset, his own mother collapsed, her mouth foaming, eyes rolling. She spoke in a voice that wasn't hers. You fed the hungry, but now the hungry feeds on you. Obina ran to Paudo, but Paudo's face had already gone pale. Describe her to me, the woman you helped. And when Obina did, Paudo dropped his staff and stumbled back. Obina, that woman died 5 years ago. Her name was Nnenna. She was buried deep in Ugu forest after being accused of eating her own children during the famine. The days turned darker. Chickens laid rotten eggs. Fruits dried on the tree before they could ripen. Children in the village started waking up with scratches on their bodies and whispers in their ears. Obina himself began hearing voices, always at night, always the same words. Just one coin and I will pray for you. He tried burning incense, sleeping outside, going to church. Nothing worked. Then one night, he looked into his mirror and saw her standing behind him. He screamed, but no one heard. With Paudo's help, they went to the only person who could help, Mama Onome, the blind priestess of Alpha Grove. She had one eye permanently shut, and the other was covered in white cloth. She smiled. Obina, the moment he entered. You gave something living to something dead, she said. Now she uses it to anchor her rage. She was buried alive. Her soul never crossed. She wanders, searching for anyone foolish enough to open the door. They had to go to the grave at midnight, and Obina had to offer not coins this time, but tears, earth, and the truth. They reached the forest. The grave was open, cold, too cold. Inside was not a body, but a bag of coins, glowing faintly, and a single wooden stool Obina had carved. She marked you, Mama Onomo said, but we can end it if you are ready to confess what the world cannot see. Obina knelt, dug with his bare hands, wept, poured the soil on himself. I gave without wisdom. I saw need, but I didn't see danger. Let this grave close. Let her rest. I offer back what I should never have given. Suddenly, silence, and then wind, gentle wind, not cold, not cursed. The lesson woven in this story: there is power in kindness, but even greater power in discernment. Obina learned that not every beggar is a victim. Some are vessels, some are echoes of wrong never righted, and some are doors you never want to open. He still gives, but now he prays, he listens, he watches, because not all hands that beg are empty. Some are folding chains. The final moral lessons. Lesson number one: give with wisdom, not just emotion. Lesson number two: always seek discernment before charity. Lesson number three: not every plea is pure, some are traps. Lesson number four: never ignore the warnings of the elders. And the final lesson: what comes from a cursed hand may leave a mark on your soul. This is Whispers of Uche, where every whisper is a window to the unseen. Until the next whisper, stay awake, stay listening.